Collectively, the facts should conclude the decision. Put a brother in a terrible disposition. It's a shame. Oh, that's a pull. And it's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and the X's and O's meets the I's and U's. Y'all want to show some love? Like and subscribe to this channel because y'all going to love this topic about Dana White and Spike Lee doing the right thing. Or are they? Oh, man, it's political season out there. And it ain't good enough to just vote for who you going to vote for. We got to talk about what happens if who you voted for doesn't win. And what happens if you voted for the wrong person? What? That's this topic? Yeah, it is. But first, make sure you guys log on to projecttransition.org. Help us educate and empower the itty-bitties out there, the underserved who need that love and support. Oh, yeah, girl. And we meet them where they are, and we give them exposures and experiences, whether it's the educational seminar or Beyond Our Borders program. Bring it in. We do all these things and more. This video could be infinitely long because you guys help us. And like, yeah, go both ways, man. It was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, young man. That's what we do. We do a ton in the community. We would like to do a ton more. And you guys can help us by becoming gym members. Yes, gym membership right there, as low as $5 a month, empowers us to do more in the community and gets that guilt off your conscience. Are you out there volunteering? Are you? Well, we're here for you if you're not. So make sure you guys log on to projecttransition.org and I'll also show you love. Give you the big old shout out. You know you deserve that shout out, right? That shout out like my man Jonathan Orzag, who made a one-time $1,250 donation supporting Project Transition. He's a big-time consultant and economist. Oh, he's a big dude. And he's my man. That's my dog right there. Respect to you guys now, because let's dive into this. Dana White was chopping it up with RG3. Huh? Right? And they were talking about politics. And it went somewhere. Where'd it go? Right.
You know what's going to happen if Kamala Harris wins the election? I'm going to get up the next day. I'm going to put my shit on and I'm going to go to work.
Right.
I'm going to do what I do every day.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, if Trump wins, probably going to be a lot of people that put the shoes on and get out and start fucking protesting in the streets and acting like fucking idiots.
Okay. Dana went there because Dana goes there because Dana lives there. He lives wherever there is, right? And RG3 is like, I know that inner conflict of like, okay, I got to let him get it off so I can know what we're talking about fully. But at the same time, we already heard an idiot on the other side. Idiots. And how you know how it's going to go down. Now, to be real, Democrats protest way more than Republicans. It seemed that way. At least that's what the media shows us. Like, God dang. You know, from college, I went to a liberal school, so a lot of Democrats up in there, and them suckers stay protest. I was like, do you got class? They're like, yeah, it's right here on these steps. Go, brother, go. I was like, all right, go get it. But RG3 is sitting there for many a conflicts. One, I'm the host, so I got to be gracious. Two, I may not agree with you politically, but, you know, we over here doing a show. And three, man, y'all going to start making me have to pick these sides. And I don't think RG3 wants to go there just yet. Let's hear.
Shutting down streets so people can't get to work and can't. I hate protesting.
Right.
I hate protesting. I feel like when you protest, you turn people against you, not for your cause, but against your cause. There are much better ways to get. Imagine if. Let me tell you this. I own an arena next door here, right? The Apex.
Okay.
We put on fights over there. We built this place.
Built this city.
COVID hits. I can't even put on a fight in my own arena if I social distance and do all the stuff. All I need to do is put on fights and beam it to the rest of the world. Why can't I do it in my facility? The governor we had at the time wouldn't let me do it. You know what I could have done? I could have got all my people out and we could have protested, right? We could have protested out in the streets and marched up and down. We want to fight.
I love the laugh that is supposed to incite more laughter, right? When you say something racy, dicey, questionable, you be like this. Yeah, man, I just didn't protest. I should have. And you be checking them eyes like, you better laugh with me or this interview going to be short.
This guy's funny, man.
What good would that have done? You know what would happen? People would be driving going, these fucking UFC assholes are blocking up the whole street. I can't get, I could have glued myself to the fucking middle of the street, right? I could have done all that. I would have accomplished, not only would I not have accomplished anything, I would have turned people against my cause and people would have disliked the UFC. I did the exact opposite. You know what I did? We came in here every day and we grinded and we figured out a way to put on fights. In Abu Dhabi, we went to Florida, we went to this, we went to that. I didn't disrupt anybody's fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, any of that shit. Like after Trump won the election, the people were lined up on Fifth Avenue. Now imagine if you're from Estonia, okay? And you're from Estonia.
There's just a little cloud of awkwardness here, but they rolling. And I don't know what young lady, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, in part because you haven't said a word yet, but get in here, come on.
And you plan a family vacation. I want to go to New York City. We've never been.
Big Apple.
Right? So you and your family from Estonia, you show up in New York City, and you can't go up and down Fifth Ave because thousands of assholes are marching up and down the street because they're pissed off about the election.
Now we got an idiot and an a-hole. And you know I love me some Dana White because he just called it like he see it. But we got to see more than just what he's seeing. Let's talk.
So what's it do? It ruins your entire trip. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. How does that make any sense at all?
I agree.
I mean,
anyway,
that's
this is what happens when you get me going.
No,
that's not what happens when you get you going because you stay going. Her up top, this was your time. You missed your moment. They have RG3 in so many pretzels right now of like, what more can I say? Like, oh man. Because they be on RG3 head because he's in an interracial marriage. They be on RG3 head because they be trying to call him like on both sides. Like I know RG3. I'm here for you, big dog. You got to help me help you. Let's go.
This was, I can see where you're coming from. Do you think it's different for you because of the position that you're in and the power that you wield that you can go about it in that way?
23 years ago, I had no position and I had no power.
That's true.
I was just a regular guy trying to make it like everybody else.
That's true.
But that is my mindset. I don't tell my fighters what to say or what to do.
That's true.
They're all grown men and women. This is America.
It's true.
And even if you're not from America, but you fight for me here, there is free speech in America, and you can say whatever you want to say.
That is true.
It's none of my business.
Right.
I don't have to like it.
Right.
I don't have to agree with you.
Right.
But you have the right to say it.
Can we get to that place, America? Can we get there? Can we get to the place where, hey, dog, you voted for who? I don't like that. Whatever. Pull up the pants. Let's just keep walking. Right? Say it, Dana.
When it came time for you can't work or you can't do anything unless you take this shot.
The vaccine, yeah.
I didn't do that either. I said, if you want the shot, we have it available here for you and for our employees. And if you don't want to take it, you don't have to. And you're not going to get fired or lose your job or anything else, right? I had a governor in here that wouldn't let me fight in my own arena.
He mad at that guy.
Right? I didn't march up and down the street like an idiot. I figured out other ways to run my business without hurting or disrupting anybody else. This is the way that I do things, and this is the way that I choose to live my life.
So do you, I'm piecing this together right now, but it kind of feels like you think the UFC is the real America and what it should be like. It
100%.
should be free speech.
I love this country, and I believe in this country. Is this country perfect? No. Nothing is perfect in life. Life is hard, and people are mean, and bad things happen to good people, and lots of shit goes on.
Right.
We all do the best we can, and we try to figure out how to be good to each other, how to, and how to live the best.
Okay. Couple things I'm noticing now is one, he don't like protesters for real. Like, and I can't lie, I'm the same. But you got to respect that maybe those measures are not always necessary for these measurements. What's needed now is not what's needed then. Because I know RG3 sitting there thinking about some civil rights. He's thinking about a lot of protests he went through. He was like, man, that Baylor, they were, he's like, hey, man, you got a brother over here in a terrible disposition, right? So I know that there could be a lot more pushback, and I know there's going to be some in the comments. Beat it up when you're talking about, man, you got to protest. You did. Do you have to? Now is kind of the conversation it sounds like Dana White is having. But beyond that, also, Dana White ain't used to listening to a lot of people. When RD3 be trying to get going, get out of here, boy. I know what you trying to say. And I don't know about the lady. She's just gone. She's just here.
No matter what side of the political fence you're on, no matter what side of the religious fence you're on, at the end of the day, we all want the same things.
That part.
We want to have a good life. We want to have a nice house. You want to have a nice car. You want to have a family. You want to be able to take care of your kids. We all want the same shit.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Get out of that, Wiley. Oh, goodness. Good job, Dana White. You know why? Well, Dana White is basically saying, like, look, he started off by telling you, if the person I'm voting for, which is Donald Trump, loses, oh, well. Let's move. Let's move on. Now, you can say, oh, because you're so powerful, and that's why you act like that. And this is the thing that I really felt from Dana White. He's like, nah, y'all got to understand I'm so powerful because of the way I think. Like, I thought my way and worked my way into this position. A lot of times in our world today, we're cutting off people who became affluent from, humble beginnings. You could be from the hood. You could be from some rural town. You're somewhere small. You have $5 to your name, maybe. And you made it. And people say, now you don't get it. That's the person that gets it the most. Because they done got it from nothing to something. Have not to have. And we keep cutting those people off because we say, you don't understand what the working class is feeling. You don't understand what a man's feeling. You don't understand what we're doing down here. Down? Who said you down there? You did. You don't understand what the common man is going through. Who said I ain't a common man? Hit me, I'ma feel it. Cut me, I'ma bleed. Look at this. Family picture. Yours is too. I got the bigger package. I got the premium package. You got the basic. But what the hell we doing here? I hate that. It happens to even me. People be like, oh, man, Wiley, you've been living out the hood longer than you've been living in the hood. I said, first of all, I never wanted to live in the hood. Nobody ever in their mind, if they got any sense, ever said, all right, I want to live in the hood. The hood. I ain't talking about no gentrified. I ain't talking about getting no property value up. I'm talking about I want to live. No, you don't. It's okay. Like nobody ever wakes up and wants to be the underdog. No one. I hate them. Every time I hear an underdog story, I be like, oh, so this is plan B. And I ain't talking about no pregnancy. This is your plan B. Because guess what? You know what? No, you want to wake up everybody like, dog, he going to kill him. Oh, you like the alternative? No, you going to get killed today. No, I'm not. Watch me. Yeah. Watch you because you ain't got no choice in the perception that they have of you. You the underdog. Get back on subject, Wiley. I actually was. But now, Spike Lee said to Dana White, hey, hold my beer.
I'm curious what you would say to people who look at this. We've heard a lot about cutting people up into groups, which on this program we've discussed the limitations of that. But on the one hand, it is white men who are skeptical of Kamala Harris. It is white and Latino men that are breaking towards Trump.
I know what the question is. Continue.
Yeah, stop being PC. Spit it out.
Should I continue? You can go ahead. If you got the gist of it, go ahead.
Good. I ain't got to get fired. You go ahead and just answer. So I ain't got to step in it.
Well, it's sad but true. Some of my brothers have been drinking that Kool-Aid.
Sound like a Latino, too. All right. Everywhere I look for this video, I couldn't get rid of the dude in the background transcribing in a different language. So y'all know how to work through it.
And I just hope that they get their minds straight, get their minds right in time for this election.
Brothers.
If they're conscious, if they're aware, there's nothing that this other guy can do that's going to put us, not just black folks, but Americans in a better position going forward. So I urge, and I got to give credit to President Obama because he's been going really hard on the brothers.
When the hell is Spike Lee doing this interview? You got on a Louis Vuitton suit and you swatting away flies?
Some might think too hard, but I don't think so. We gotta wake up, and don't go for the okie doke.
Oh, people sleep.
The flim flam. Can't do that. We gotta support our sister.
I caught it right at the right time. Oh, man. So you sleep if you're on the other side. You got to support the sister. And this guy is sitting there like, I mean, if we could literally go inside his thought bubble right now, he is sitting there saying, God, how ignorant. Just,
to become the first woman president of the United States of America and the first sister. And then for this guy to say she's not black. Has he ever?
Okay, first of all, man, look, the president, all this, like, you got to be something historical. You know what you got to be before you become historical? You got to be someone I support. Then the history comes after. Like, oh, that's the fastest woman ever. Okay, first you got to just be fast. Then, oh, she a woman too. Come on, man, we got to get in line. Get our Legos back in order, man. They all out of order.
Ever heard of Howard University? HU? AKA? Those two get you in right away already, you know. Howard AKA sorority, so it's I know I'm laughing, you know, some smiles, some jokes, but it's serious business. You know, it's serious business. I don't want to, you know, make light of where we are this last couple of. How many days is it to election?
15.
Look, the calendar don't matter, but if you're trying to act like you're informed and you really trying to lead as you are doing groups, identity groups, like black people, then you said all Americans, then you're like women, so for sister, black woman, like, leave know what an election is. You ain't say one thing about policy. You win the election. Man, I ain't following you. Hey, where the map at? I ain't got no map. Okay, where your compass? I ain't got no compass. All right, where we going? I don't know. Which way is north? I think that. Man, where we going?
2 weeks and a day.
2 weeks and a day.
As I said before, we got to move forward and not backwards.
In Brooklyn or New York when you're free there.
Okay, let's get out of that because now I don't know where you get that medal from, but Do the Right Thing won another medal. That was a great movie. Goodness, that's amazing. What's also amazing is just watching the dynamics of the political season as, you know, like once or twice a week, maybe I'm just going to touch on it, talk about it, because I just want to make sure we could disagree respectfully. That's all I want to do, you know? I don't want it to turn into some big old, oh, we are going in different directions. Oh, my God. And how you handle your disappointment as a former athlete. Sportsmanship, right? I went out there for 3 hours trying to knock your head off. Yes, I did. Sorry, Commissioner Goodell. I was trying to kill this fool. And it didn't work. And they beat us. Oh, man. Okay. I did my part. I voted. I went out there and got a few hits in. I got a sack. But we lost. You know what we do? At the end of the game, what's up, boy? How the fam? You good? Even deeper, hey, let's get in the circle. Let's go. Bow your heads. Can we do that? I hope we can. Because if we can't, Dana White gonna be mad because y'all gonna be blocking Fifth Avenue, and Spike Lee gonna be happy or mad if he doesn't get with his way because we drinking too much Kool-Aid. Oh, sorry, is that a stain on me? Oh man. All right, beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think of these two guys really approaching the same thing different ways. And whew, it's gonna be scary. 15. Well, now it's not even 15 days. It's gonna be scary. I don't even know Spike. See. But I ain't over there trying to talk about people drinking Kool-Aid and flim-flam. Love for you guys. Have an amazing day out there. But first, make sure you guys get your shout out. How do you get a shout out? By supporting ProjectTransition.org, like Jonathan Orzak, who made a one-time, that ain't 100, that's a comma, $1,250 donation. Make sure you guys support us and these itty bitties. We are on a mission to helping them all get where they got to go. And I got to show you this video that brings it home, lets you guys know these are all the things we do in the community. Yes, this and more. You guys can help us do it all, make it bigger. Raise your hand if you're going to support. Get in the position to support. Laugh it off because it's just $5 a month, if not more. I know you got more. So make sure you guys support ProjectTransition.org. I was educating. I love you guys. Boy. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.